Hi Ben Brett, it's Just Fan TV back with another video, and today is a bit of a transfer window rumour video today, so let's get into it. Rangers, it's been said on Rangers website that Rangers have seen an official bid for Fenerbahce, right? Osei Samuel rejected, according to reports in Turkey. The 23-year-old Nigerian midfielder joined Fenerbahce in January on a 4-year deal, but obviously nothing seems to have happened there as of yet. A bit more on news on players that may come in. Rangers are trying to get sign of Croatian midfielder Ivan Lipinjica. He's a 21-year-old player, and apparently Tottenham are meant to be looking at him as well. Other players that Rangers are looking at is Patrick Berg could be a Rangers player. Some reports saying that Rangers could offer 1.3 million for him. Some reports saying Celtic are looking at him as well. Be very interesting to see what happens there. But I think, if saying that he's 23, he's to have Champions League football might be a positive for him, and we'll see what happens there. Some report as well on Fabian Angel and Andreas Colorado, both young Colombian players. Angel, a 20-year-old, plays for Junior SC in Colombia, and Colorado, 22, who's defensive midfielder, plays for Cortula, was on loan as well. I'll be honest, I don't know much about them, but obviously, again, young players that Rangers obviously seem to be kind of getting or looking at for future as well. Hopefully, some things can get looked in as well. But obviously, one of the main talking points as well is Glenn Kamara for Watford. As reports saying Watford have spoken to him or his agent about Watford trying to bring in. Nothing said about a transfer fee yet, or Watford haven't gone to Rangers and given a evaluation for Kamara, which I think it will be very interesting to see what Rangers are looking for. I know some people are saying, I think it was something like 20 million or something, but I think, if you kind of look at players that have left the SPL, obviously, the most recent player that I suppose you want to call big name was obviously Tierney. Went for 25 million to Arsenal, so I think you've got to kind of look at that as a bit of a, if Tierney, who's a left back, is going for 25 million, then, could you be talking 30 million upwards? So we'll see what happens there. Obviously, the Euro's still going on, and it's good to hear that Christian Eriksen is out of hospital. Very glad to hear that he's well and at least up and about. Whether he'll play football, is a different story. But on a bit of a surprise note, if you don't know, Billy Gilmour is tested positive for COVID, so hopefully he can recover again and play some point this in the coming seasons for Chelsea in pre-season. And just before I go, it was also good to see Morelos get on for Colombia in the Copa America last night after his test for COVID was positive. So the fact that he's back and starting to get game time again is good. But yeah, what are your thoughts on the players? Should Kamara go for 20-25 million pounds, even to Watford or not? But leave your comments below what you would do. Who's your tip for the Euros? Very surprised as well to know that Kamara's so far been the only Rangers player that's played at the minute. So hopefully, we might see some more Rangers players in the next couple of games. But yeah, big thanks to everyone that's been watching, and I'll see you next video. Until then, I am out. Bye.